How's it going, everybody? This is some Slay the Spire. It's a roguelike card game, deck building game. You collect different relics, you collect different cards to add to your deck. You have two different characters to choose from, the Ironclad and the Silent. We're going to be doing an Ironclad today in this episode. So let's get started. Oh, hello, giant freaky whale thing. How are you? Another try. Let's go for the max HP. It's always a good way to start, especially with the Ironclad, who starts out with Burning Blood, so he heals 6 at the end of each combat. We do need to get some cards going. We don't have a lot of money to start, so let's go this way. Let's get into some fights first and see if we can't get a decent deck built up. Ooh, he's gonna hit me for 12, huh? Well, let's just go all out here. We'll take some damage, we'll heal up a little bit at the end, so I'm not too afraid of that. Kinda quicker we can take the slaver down, the better. Double strike him here, and we'll throw out a quick defend. So we're gonna take a bit of damage, a bit more than we really should take, but we're trying to get in and out of this fight as quickly as possible. So let's see, get a couple strikes, good. Oh, we're weakened. Okay, let's throw up some blocks, stop some of this damage we're taking. Weaken to wear off next turn, so we'll be alright. Until he puts it back on me. Lovely. Alright, bash will do 6. Yeah, bash and strike in, we're out of this fight. Good shit. Alrighty, so he healed up 6 there, we get 14 gold, and we get to add a card. So right here basically decides how this deck's gonna run. You can kind of edit it on the fly, but your first battle really kind of sets the standard of what you want to do. I got Heavy Blade, which is really good with any strength build. Inflame, which is a huge part of a strength build. Or Dual Wield. Dual Wield's real good if you have a lot of low cost cards in your deck, or a lot of mana manipulation in your deck, because then you just get to play extra cards every turn. But early game, let's go Heavy Blade. Just dealing that straight 14 to people should take out most enemies, or at least chunk them down. Now, and we have a little looter. Who the looter we want to kill as quickly as possible. He's going to steal our gold, and then try to run away. So if we can prevent some of that, the quick defend and a quick strike. Like I said, I'm not too worried about taking damage. As this character, we heal up at the end anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. I really don't want to take that another 10, but we're going to just try to kill him next turn. Any attack will kill him next turn now. Go down to 60 life. It's alright. The Ironclad has a lot of built up health as it is, so I'm not too worried. Take him out, get our gold back, he'll heal up. Get regen potion, and let's see what we get. Increases damage. Rampage gets really good really quickly, especially if you can cheapen it out with like dual wield and ways to make it down to 0 where you can just keep playing it over and over. So let's actually, if we bash and strike, Heavy Blade. Let's go Heavy Blade and strike. Get the cultist down. There's really no reason to take damage against the cultist. He's gonna buff himself, but the cards in our deck, we should be fine. Especially cards like Rampage that just do a straight 8. Double block so we don't take any damage. Let's start building back our HP a little bit. 22, huh? So we got a strike. Ooh, we got 3 strikes, which isn't helpful. Can't kill this turn, so let's block up. Hit him for some damage. That way we can have a good next turn to really just plow through him and get through this fight. There it is. There's Heavy Blade and Rampage, that's all we need. Blade and Rampage, and we're out of the fight. Healed up, didn't take any damage, even better. No gold. Double tap's real good, especially with things like Heavy Blade. If we can get some strength up and going. So let's go with double tap. We really don't need to go to a shop yet. We don't really have enough money. Most relics are like 200 plus. So I'm thinking we go here, get the question mark, fight an elite, just kind of make our way up through here. Let's go for that. Oh, question mark spot is a fight. Okay. Ooh, you are hitting for a lot of damage though. So we're gonna drink this regen potion because we're just gonna take this damage. There's really no stopping that. So we're gonna bash him twice. Get 4 vulnerable on him. That's gonna help us kind of long term with him. He is going to split. Ideally, we'd like to take him out before he does that, but doesn't look like that's going to happen this turn. But the lower we get his HP, then when he splits, he'll actually split at whatever HP he's sitting at. And 17's a lot easier for us to take down than something like 20, 24. It's a quicker way to knock things out. So if we do this, and then we rampage out, see, one's already down. Had we left him at higher HP, it would have been a lot more difficult. So he's going to weaken us, that's okay. So we're just going to defend up, and just do an easy strike. Not too worried about double tapping there, I'd rather prevent this damage. He only weakened us for the one turn, so this turn we're back to regular strength. And we draw into something like Heavy Blade. Just takes them out completely. 17 gold, and I do like Cleave. That's just a good area clear. Yeah, let's go with Cleave. At least for now. Okay, Spore Club, little fungi beast here. This one's attacking for 6. Oh, I wish I had enough for Bash and Heavy Blade. So we can't kill here. And if we bash, get this one vulnerable, deal as much damage as we can, and then hopefully take this one out next turn because he's just going to buff himself. So if we can take out the one that's buffed himself first and then deal with this guy, we'll be in better shape. And we're going to double tap this Rampage, which we should have used on the back one. I was not thinking that through, but we didn't take the damage, so it's not a biggie. 15's easily doable in this deck, unless we draw all our defense. Which of course we drew all our defense. That's alright though, we'll defend up. We won't take any damage here. Hopefully take him out this next turn, heal up a bit more. Oh yeah, we got it here. So double tap. Oh. And Rampage for the win. Yeah, double tap gets real good real quick, as long as we can play cards. Perfected Strike is really good, because we have obviously those 5 strike cards. But let's do Shrug It Off actually. Let's try to get some block going, because eventually we want to remove those defense out of our deck. It's just slowing us down a little too much. We're going to bash and strike. Decent amount of damage. He's going to buff himself. Then rage, which means anytime we block, he's just going to gain 2 strength and get stronger and stronger. So to avoid that, we're going to weaken him, and then we're just going to go all out. Just strike, strike, strike. Just avoid buffing him at all. He's only hitting us for 4, which I'm not worried about 4 damage. Got him down to 40, which is possible to take him out. It's exactly something like double tap. So double tap. Heavy Blade's going to do 28 to him. We should be able to kill next turn. Take this 9 damage. It's a boss encounter, and I expect to take some damage from it. And there we go. And Heavy Blade out. So we gain 6. 29 gold. Tiny chest. That's good. Swift Potion. And let's go dual wield. Let's just try to power through all these bosses and just take everybody out with high power cards. So we will shrug it off. We will cleave. And we will defend him. Block all this damage. His armor is going to wear off this turn, so that's an easy kill. And then the fungi beasts, they're an easy kill as it is. Not worried about that. Yeah, let's just double tap, and we'll just kill this one right now. No reason to leave him alive. We'll take 7 damage, which we're going to heal all but 1 of that back anyway. And this little rodent thing is just dead this turn. Get some gold again. Card. I really don't want any of these. Sentinel's good. Gains 5 block. And if it gets exhausted, you gain 2, but we don't really have anything that exhausts them. Same with True Grit. Like, these two are good together, because that just gets you a ton of block and energy. Twin Strike's fine. There's nothing wrong with Twin Strike. Just kind of late game, it gets a little too weak. But for right now, we'll take it. If we remove it later, we'll remove it later. And this is one of the reasons I got Cleave in this deck. Just double tap, Cleave, this boom. They're all going to armor up. This is going to pounce through most of that armor. And then we will defeat the one that's going to do 7. He'll do 6, but we should be able to kill both next turn. We should have enough attack cards in our deck to do it. And if, well, at least take this one out. We'll shrug it off. Oh, of course we get a bash. That's okay. So none of this damage is getting through. It's not a worry at all. We're going to heal for the 6 that we took. And yeah, we're just going to heavy blade out. A little bit more gold. Bloodletting's really good. Let's get a chest. And we got Paper Frog, huh? We don't really do... Well, we have Bash, which that helps with Bash. So if we go here, we can upgrade and we have some fights. Go here, fight a boss. And then take on a couple fights and rest. Or we can fight him, go this way, get some question marks. I think we take on this boss and then follow the question marks up. I think that's our better play here. You know what? Let's receive a relic. Next 2 chests you open, you contain 2. Even better. That regret I'm not too worried about. We can remove it at some point. Well, yeah. Let's do this. We'll create a copy of Rampage. And we will Rampage and Rampage. Just going to activate him. He's confused this turn, or stunned as they want to call it. So he's going to start hitting for a lot. Yeah, 18 off the top. That's not good for us. That's going to draw 3 cards here. Yeah. So let's double tap Heavy Blade. That's our best option. Regret's really going to hurt plus this attack. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn. I misplayed that quite a bit. Should have tried to empty out my hand with that regret in there. I'm going to shrug it off. We're going to bash. We'll take 10. I can live with that. Because it's vulnerable, he'll take 75 more. And the heavy blades should be coming back up. Let's see here. Yep, and it sure did. So double tap. Heavy blade, 24 twice. So it'll almost kill. You really have to take this one out before he does the Siphon Soul. If you let him Siphon Soul too many times, that decreases your attack, it decreases your block. He does that too many times for you and game's just over. 8, that'll do 10. Oh, that's not enough. If he had one more mana, we could do this. Let's hit him here. Let's hit him for the 8. And let's try to block out a little bit. Take a lot of damage in this encounter. I'm pretty okay with that because we'll heal up relatively soon. Yeah, and then we can just rampage out for the win. Gold ice cream's good because it conserves our energy. Yeah, let's go with drop kick. Drop kick can be free with bash, which is actually really helpful. No, I said I think we go this way. You know, yeah, screw it. Let's go this way. Let's play dangerous on this one. Oh, I really wish I could do that, but that put me at 5. We just don't have the defense to do that, though. It sucks to miss out on that. Yeah, especially against a slaver. Real glad we didn't do that. End of regret in our hand. Even worse. There's a 5 damage, not vulnerable. So we're going to take 2. We're going to take another 3, so we're going to take 5 total here. Let's do 10 here. Another 7. And we'll just defend up. I couldn't play the world anyway. Not much of a point. And he's going to entangled, which means I can't play any attacks this turn, so we'll just defend up. It's a bad turn to draw a double tap, though. Really wish we would draw it this turn instead, but it happens. Oh. Heavy blade and strike just wins us this. Hold up a little bit. Add a card, huh? Clash. Clash it has to be. We're running almost pure attack build in this deck, so it kind of has to be Clash. Yeah. I like it because you can just dual wield it, gives you 2. That'll take out one of these. Of course. So we will take out the higher health one. His attack's not getting through anyway, so we should be good there. Alright, and then we have... Ooh, can I kill this turn? 14, 7... Oh, I'm 1 short. Ah. Okay. So we're 1 short. We'll just hit him with the heavy blade. Block some of this damage out. We were going to take the damage regardless, so... Might as well take a little less to hopefully kill this turn. Yep, we got him. Quick bash. Heal up. Draw another swift potion. And... I don't like any of these, honestly. Warcry's okay, if you can kind of set up your deck. Sword Boomerang upgraded just does 12 instead of 9. And Fire Breathing is good. Upgraded it costs 0. But we don't play a lot of attacks. We play mostly a few big attacks. So we're just going to skip those. Let's see. Do we upgrade? Next 2 attacks to play twice, but we don't have the mana for that. So you know what? Let's rest. There's nothing super great in our deck that I want to upgrade right away. Heavy Blade's probably the easiest, but without any strength modification, it doesn't do a whole lot. We will dual ways Rampage. That's just extra attack in the coming. And we can't block S9 anyway, so we could have drawn into a defend, but not too worried about that. I'd rather use the draw when we're going to need it. Double tap. Let's double tap this bash. Put the vulnerable on him. As long as we get him down beneath 70 this next turn, he won't do this giant attack that he's about to do, which he's going to try to do 35, which is super unfortunate. But this should help. 24 right there. Yeah, slash. And Clash will get him down. All the way down to 44, not bad. So he's going to split into 2 with 44 each. Block and we'll draw out a card. Do 11, huh? Try to do some damage here. We'll take 3, but I'm okay with that. We can take this one out. Yeah, he's gonna keep dropping wounds into the deck. Just super unfortunate. We gotta get rid of those really quick. This is exactly why, because they're gonna clog up our hand. And then the wounds plus the regret is just gonna do extra damage to us. Let's strike. Let's drop kick. You know what? Let's draw. And strike again. Yeah, take a little extra damage from that because of that curse. That's what I was afraid of, is that he was going to weaken us. So we really got to start taking these guys out quick. Oh, and I can't... this is the downside to Clash, though. Is that wounds are statuses. So I can't actually play Clash this turn, which would have taken out a lot of damage here. 6, 4. Let's draw 3 cards here. Okay, okay. 9. Let's do 9 and 4. Take that damage out of the equation. And then I think we just do the Twin Strike here. Trying to mediate some of this damage that we're going to take. We're going to take the 11 regardless. There was no blocking that. But I think if we can take out these little guys first, we'll have a chance. They'll do 5. Yeah, we'll do 5 to everybody. We will rampage up this one. And then we'll just strike him down. He's just doing a status effect anyway. Just gonna weaken him. But we're gonna split him this turn anyway, so I'm not worried about that. 10, we'll drop him to 20. Yeah, let's do that. And then a strike, drop him down to 16. It's doable. Don't know if we can kill both this turn though. No, not because of this wound. We can't. I can dual wield the strike though. So we'll take this one down to half. Bloodletting we could use, but we can't play anything with it. So we're just gonna have to take the 7. Just gonna keep dropping more wounds into our deck. Just gonna get really old really quickly. Okay, good. Twin Strike will take him out. Oh, Twin Strike plus Strike will take him out. Yeah, we gotta take 1 out. Gain 5 blocks. Only take 5 here. And we should be able to take this slime out relatively quickly. Yeah. Yeah, we should get him here. That'll do 14. And then a strikeout to win. Not the prettiest fight, but we got through it. Ooh. Reaper's really good though. Reaper with the Ironclad, that's his pretty much best way to heal. So we'll go with that. We have a chest. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2. Snake Hunt, additional 2. Confused, yeah, confused isn't good. What do you do? You lose HP, draw a card. Really don't want any of these, so we'll take the Feather. Feather's probably the least effective of them all, but it also doesn't hurt us either. We have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. So if we could hit up a shop relatively soon, right in the middle. So let's go up through this middle path here and try to hit this shop up. Okay. And it is the Guardian. Just fine. Downside to Reaper though is its unblocked damage, so until the very end it's terrible against the Guardian. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's just gonna block up more and then he's gonna start striking. So we just really have to just start bashing through his defense here. So he's just gonna keep gaining defense each turn. Take the 10. Gonna make me frail, which means we get less block. I'm kind of okay with that. 20 damage is a lot though. We're gonna rampage, block, block. Try to defend a little bit of this damage. Still take 11. There we go. Let's... Downside is that he has the artifact, which negates the debuff. So it'll negate vulnerable every time you use it. So we could just try to power through, which I think is our best option here. And we'll do this, we'll drink the energy potion. So we can heavy blade out twice. And then we can still strike and take out his armor. I'm gonna take the 10, but his armor's gone now, so most of his armor's gone. Clash is good. That's a good hand. We can play out just about all of this actually. 15, that'll do 10. And then Clash should just kill. Oh, because I blooded the... I'll lose the 4 to knock him out this turn. There's no way we could have prevented that 20 damage, so I'll take 4 over 20 any day. See, it's not great. I mean, it's draw 2 cards for free, so we'll take it. Help cycle the deck a little bit. Well, I don't want any of this. So let's just lose the 20 to gain 5 max. Let's see what we get here. Oh, yeah, and we'll just heal that right back up. I'll take that. Let's take on this boss. Okay, the Chosen's not too hard to take out. Does a bit of damage, but it's nothing to really worry about. Oh, good. Draw 2, and I get to top deck 1. So we'll top deck double tap for next turn. Because we'll hit him with the vulnerable, so hopefully we can double tap and then into heavy blade. Plus vulnerable will do a ton of damage. Not what I was hoping for. But he is vulnerable, so dropkick's free. Draws us a card. Ah, there's heavy blade. Yep, so we'll do 24 twice to him. Really good start. So Suffer, which whenever we play non-attack, it shuffles the days, and days we just can't use. Can I do 31 here? 6, 14, 21. Oh, I'm 10 short. Yeah, that is our best bet, though. I don't want those dazes in my deck. 15's a lot of damage to take, but we'll power through it. Yeah, we'll power through it here. We'll dual wield Clash. And then we'll just take him out with Clash. There we go. One more gold. This is what I was talking about. The flex and then inflame. Let's go with inflame. Flex is good too, but it's only for that turn. So if we can get inflame early. Okay, not bad. We're gonna bash. Drop kick for free, because we'll get the energy back. That would do 7, yeah, we'll take the 12. I'm pretty okay with taking damage, kind of fighting fast and loose in this. We gotta take out this Mystic quickly though. If we don't take that out, we're gonna be in big trouble because he'll heal and I'll put defenses on him. So we're going to rampage there. Take a little bit of damage from Regret, but he's just going to block up. As long as he doesn't start increasing his strength too quickly, we'll be okay. I got a Warcry. And let's actually top deck Bloodletting. I don't want it in my hand this turn, so we can play the Clash. So we'll do this. We will double tap Clash. I'm going to Inflame. And then we're going to do 32 damage. Quite a bit here. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage too. We'll survive it though. Yeah, got us down to 25. Oof. Not the best draw we could have had though. Shrug it off. Reaper's pretty good. I wish I had the energy to dual and then Reaper. That's actually super helpful. So let's block out as much as we can, and then we'll do 8. Oof, I'm gonna take another 11 here. Yeah, that's a rough break there. And he's hitting us for exactly 14. And we have no blocks. Lovely. We might just be dead this run. 8. Yeah, we're just dead this run. Bloodletting does nothing to us. Well, that turned sour quickly, but that's how it goes sometimes. It just things turn on a dime in this game, and if you're not ready for it. That was the Ironclad. So let's actually try the Ironclad again. Let's see if we can get a little bit farther, make things happen a little bit easier. Another try. As long as you get to the city, you get to choose one of these. Actually, that's a rough draw. Rare relics though are really good. You know, let's go with that. Let's get the rare relic. Unseizing Tops. No cards in our hand, we draw a card. Not too bad. So if we can get through this first few fights relatively unscathed, we'll be okay. So I'm thinking we actually go up this path here and hopefully can get to this campsite. Okay, Thief, not ideal. Really not ideal opening hand. Fighting the looter normally it'd be fine, but being down half our life already, that's where it hurts. So we're going to block up. Because normally I would have just strike there, absorb some of that damage, but being this low on health, we got to play a little bit more carefully. Strike, get him down as quickly as we can. And hopefully we can get him before he runs away. So he's going to block up here and then he's going to run. Yep, as long as we got the 2 strikes, we were good. And we got him. Gold back, and Armaments is actually really good. It gets you block, and when it's upgraded, it upgrades your entire hand, which is really helpful early. It's kind of a cheap way to get everything upgraded. Italicize is also really good. Oh, Mummified Hand is great, we just don't have enough. Let's see. Jack of all trades isn't bad. Only downside is you still have to pay for the other card. Let's actually remove a card. Since we have armaments, we don't really need armaments and defend. Let's get rid of defend. Question marks, what? Save Golden Isle, and we'll just lose the 4 max HP. That doesn't hurt us. So we're okay there, and then the Golden Idol gets us more gold, so we can hit up more shops later. which is good, especially since we're so low on gold for removing the card early. This is unfortunate, but we'll hit him with some vulnerable. We'll take 6. We'll kind of go from there. Bit of a rough draw on this first turn. We're going to armaments, upgrade our strike. Do 9 instead of 6. And hopefully, as long as we get 2 strikes in the next draw, we'll take him out. Ah, but he armored up, unfortunately. Actually, I think we still got him. Yep, strike, strike, and strike, and we got him down. Good. Get our gold, and heavy blade's still real good. Let's go with pommel strike. It's something a little bit different. This is an unfortunate hand, though. We're taking this whole 12. We will do, quite a bit of damage. Solid 21 to start's not bad. But the fact that we gotta take all that 12 hurts. Let's just block this out. There's no reason. Yeah, he's vulnerable, but we have cards in our deck that can take him down anyway. So I'd rather block up here. Yeah, it's only hitting for 7. Let's double block. We'll strike him down to 21. There's really no reason for us to take any more damage in this fight. He's going to weaken us, but things like armament where you can just upgrade kind of mediates that damage. 7. And then we'll defend out. Down to 14. That weakened is just hurting us so much, though. Armaments into the strike. Let's back up to 6. We'll defend. So we'll take 2 here, but setting him up for a kill for next turn. So we should be okay there. Long as, there we go. Boom, bash him, and it's game. Heal up a little bit, get weak potion. Seeing red's real good, especially early. Just helps you play through everything. Another armaments would be good too. That way, yeah. Let's go with seeing red though, because we can seeing red. Because armaments, if we upgrade it, then it just becomes 0, and we just gain 2 for free. 28, huh? I think we heal here, fight this boss, then come this way and fight this boss. I don't think we can get through this one, it's just 28. I probably could, but let's go here first. Let's make sure we get through the boss fight, instead of hoping to get through the boss fight. And it's these guys, it's the sentries. This is unfortunate. Yeah, you just, yeah, let's do the strike. Strike's gonna, end of the day, do a little more damage. Because they have the artifact effect, so it just negates Bash's debuff, so we'll just strike him. And we can actually block. So we'll block off at 6. They're gonna start putting wounds in our deck, which is gonna slow us down quite a bit. Oh, and they're all attacking this turn. Lovely. Let's throw this on you. At least get that one negated for now. Defend, defend as much as we can. We'll pommel strike. So we're going to take 14 here. Which is a bit rough. Get us down to 30. Okay, seeing red's good. Kimmy armament's good. There we go. This is what I was talking about. Upgrade, seeing red. Cost 0. We don't need it this turn though, unless we draw into something like a heavy blade. Okay, yeah, just strike. Yeah, not gonna do it. I'm gonna save it for a turn where we can kind of be a little bit more explosive. We're going to get a lot more wound cards because I didn't take this one out. If that comes back to bite us, you know, it comes back to bite us. But at least here we can strike. And we can actually put vulnerable on him. We'll take the 8. And knowing we have a rest coming up isn't too bad. There's one strike. Seeing red, okay, not ideal. Defend up. So defend all that damage. Let's see here. Just gonna keep adding wounds to our deck, which is really slowing this deck down. Yeah, because if we get hands like this where we draw all wound cards, we're just dead. He's gonna do 16. We're gonna be down to 3. Yep. This isn't going well. And he's attacking too. Lovely. Well, we'll gain 5. We'll upgrade Pommel, because Pommel will just kill this sentry. Down there. And then we can defend again. Block all of his damage. So hopefully we can start chipping him away, but we can't take any damage anymore. Bash, and we'll strike. It's the best we can do there. He's going to put more wounds in our discard. So if we can't start getting some blocks. Will this kill? 9, 6, 15? No, we're just dead this turn. Yep. We are just dead. We're dead by 2. Damn. There's no way to block it. Well, that just went terribly. I mean, really terribly. We didn't even get out of the first boss fight there. A couple misplays there. I should have gone to the other route and tried to take on the boss with a little less HP to heal after, but it happens. If you get that boss early, there's really not much you can do. So let's do a run as the Silent. Let's see if we can do a little better as the other character. So instead of the Ironclad, which has 80 life, and Burning Blood where it heals up, the Silent starts with 70 life and Ring of the Snake. Ring of the Snake draws you 2 additional cards at the start. So it's a little bit harder build because you don't have any way to heal up initially, but you do draw out most of your deck the first turn. You know, let's obtain 100 gold. Yeah, so we obtain 100 gold. Where's our nearest shop? Nearest shop's here. Just through a boss fight, through a chest. Goes here, here. Yeah, so let's go around this way. We'll kind of loop around to it. Now, the Thief is a lot harder to take down as the Silent. Because without these strikes, you have no way to get him down in time. And he does a ton of damage to you because you're not going to heal up anything at the end. Like normally taking 10 as the Ironclad, you'll heal 6 of that back, so it's not so bad. Fortunately, you don't heal that back with the Silent. And that. We'll survive her up so we don't take any more damage. As long as we get some strikes this next turn, we'll be okay though. We'll get out of this relatively unscathed. And of course we get 1 strike and nothing else. Lovely. Thank you, game. But that should mean we draw all our strikes here. Yeah, hopefully at least most of them. Even a strike neutralize will do it. There we go. Hold, and I do really actually like Blur. If you can get Blur in like a barricade deck, it's actually pretty good. But let's start with Flying Knee. Let's try to set up some mana gain in this deck. Let's go here. Yep, we'll gain the gold. We know we're going to shop soon anyway. At least gonna try to make our way there. The little cultist wavy arm dude. Oh yeah, just pure damage here. No reason not to. He's not blocking. We'll just do as much as we can. 21's not bad as the Silent first turn. I think that's the most you can actually do with this deck. Oh, well, Flying Knee. I guess we had that in there. Flying knee, strike. We'll take the 1 to potentially end next turn. We'll start at next turn with 4 men instead of 3. It should be enough to take him out. And it's 1 short of enough to take him out. But we're able to block up all the damage thanks to the extra HP though. Yep, he's that 1, and the attack will kill, and the strike will kill. Let's see what we get here. Block potion, and ooh, I really like deadly poison. I like poison builds of this character. It's kind of a cheap way to do a lot of damage, and it bypasses armor, so that's even better. Let's see, we don't really have. We have flying knee, which just gives us extra energy. So yeah, why not? Let's go with deadly poison. Won't receive golden idol, of course. She already doesn't have a lot of health, so we can't take the 14 damage, but we'll lose the 3 max. Kind of an easy way to get the relic without taking a lot of damage. We will neutralize. We will deadly poison. And I think we double block here. Make sure we don't take any of this damage from him. Now poison, the way it works in this game is that each turn it decreases by 1. So if you have cards that double the poison or add instead of subtracting it, they become really good. So let's try to get some of those cards built up in this deck. If we can find a few of them. Okay, so we're going to block all the damage. He'll take a little bit of poison damage. Nothing too crazy yet. When you start applying multiples like this, and then being able to attack on top of it, that's when it really comes in handy. So he's down to 3, and that poison's just going to kill him regardless next turn. So if we draw attacks, great. If not, we got him dead. And we will strike him down. Get some gold. Prepared's okay. I'd rather have backflip. I'd rather pay that 1, get an extra card and some block. And then we want to go. We go here. Thinking question mark here. Hopefully upgrade boss, chest, boss, shop, rest. It's my thought process. Oh, I really don't want this here. Oh, we want this. Apotheosis, however you want to say it. Just upgrade your entire deck. It's one of the best cards in this game, by far. We did have Sundial. But when we shuffle, we gain. Not great for us. Discriminating Monocle's okay. You're planning on going to a lot of shops and have a lot of money. And then the Hourglass. Again, it's okay. It's kind of a widespread. If I had enough money, I'd buy the Hourglass and what we just bought. But it happens. We can still remove a card as well. Do we want to do that yet, though? Yes, I think we're going to remove a defend. Try to get to that upgrade a little bit quicker. Go here. We'll smith the card. No, we don't want to smith the card. We want to rest. Because this is just going to upgrade everything anyway, so there's really no point in upgrading. So we'll rest, get to max HP, and try to go into these double boss fights here. Okay, okay. Not ideal. Try to draw 2. That's what we wanted. Let's try to get that upgraded right away. As long as we don't break his armor this turn, we'll be okay. But we will strike and strike. Try to get some early damage. So this enemy, he hits pretty hard, but what's really dangerous is his Siphon Soul. We cannot let that get out of hand at all. So we have to do as much damage as we can before he gets there. So what Siphon Soul will do is he'll take a strength down and he'll take a defense down. And at some point it just becomes unbeatable for this character. You just don't have enough attack and defense to take him out. Let's backflip. Let's poison him. It's flying knee, so we get some extra block. And we'll just discard a strike. So we'll prevent all this damage, thankfully. We'll energize for next turn. Which doesn't super help because we don't have a lot to do this turn. But we'll throw out these blocks anyway. Might as well. Before he siphons soul and brings it all down. Gonna lose the armor. Okay, we drew into this. See, this is one match where that poison really comes in handy. Because we can just poison up. Because thankfully, Siphon Soul doesn't affect poison. This, we do this. We'll actually drink this block potion because it'll block all 12. So we're only taking 1. And that poison's just going to keep kicking in for us. So we can Siphon Soul kind of all day if he wants. And it's never going to get through. As long as we can get him down to 9, and we can. He's just dead. When we got Pair, which raises our match HP. So taking the idol really didn't do much. Oh, Bouncing Blast. Bouncing Blast is really good. It's just 9 poison to random enemy, especially against a boss. Super good. Oh, Bottled Flame. Bottled Flame is great. Because you can add any attack to your starting hand. So we can basically set up so we always have Neutralize in our starting hand. So we just always have a free card in our starting hand. Okay, super unfortunate fight here. But if we neutralize, get rid of his debuff there. Hopefully Bouncing Flask him, good. We did, so we got those 2 poison to start. I really wish we had a survivor here. Because I don't want to take 24, but I think if we set up for next turn, we'll take the 24 now. And hope we got 2 poisoned off the start, which was actually pretty good. It's not often you can get rid of those debuffs right away. Of course, now we get Survivor. So let's backflip first. We'll upgrade everything. And we'll apply 6 to you. And we will, that's 11, that's 16, that'll block out everything. So we will strike you and Survivor up. So these 2 are going to take poison damage. He's going to debuff us, which adds those wound cards to our deck. So we want to take him out as quickly as we can. Now he's attacking. Actually, we can take him out this turn. Strike, 2 strikes will take him out. We'll backflip out. So this poison's not quite going to kill him in 2 turns, which is what I was hoping for. But 6, 12. We do Bouncing Flask. We can potentially do that, where it just pours all the poison into him. We Survivor up, defend from the damage. So he's just dead from poison. He's 26 and by himself. So if we Flying Knee, set up for next turn, strike and defend out. Block all that damage. As long as we get any attack card this turn, we win. And strike it is. Took him out relatively easily there, actually. First time we draw 3 cards, it's good. Catalyst. Catalyst in a poison deck is so great against bosses. Because it doubles an enemy's poison. When it's upgraded, though, it triples their poison. So we can get Bouncing Flask on him, then Catalyst it on top of that. Oh, it just destroys him. And there's another Catalyst. But yeah, I think we buy Catalyst, we buy Poison Stab, and we take out a Strike. Yeah. And we go here. And we really don't want to Smith. I'd love if you could Smith and get that first turn, but that's okay. Yeah, play 3 poison 4 times. Even better. Now, I really wish we could take the bottle off of Neutralize now and put it on something like a Deadly Poison or a Poison Stab, but that's okay. Cancel, we'll rest up. Try to make sure we stay alive through all these fights. Plus we have a poison as it is. Oh, that's a Dex. Never mind. Let's just see what we hit here. Okay, so he's down to half. We will neutralize use 3. Draw 2. And we'll just end turn. So we'll take 3 damage here, which I can kind of live with, because he's just dead this turn anyway. Yep, and then I draw because of the Centennial Puzzle. Okay, so let's just upgrade all of this. He's dead anyway. Poison Stab you, that gives you 6 poison, does 6. I think we Deadly Poison you. We Poison Stab you, and we Catalyst you out. So they'll take out 2 out of the 3, and he's down to 1 life, but he's not attacking, so we won't take any more damage. Plus he'll be dead this turn anyway. See, anything will kill, neutralize will kill. Gold. None of these are great. Blade Dance is okay. It's just extra attacks. So we'll go with Blade Dance for now. It's a different type of build for this character than a pure poison build. But hopefully, okay, let's do that. Deadly Poison you. Poison Stab you. And we're going to Catalyst you. And just for the heck of it, we're going to neutralize you. So he's going to take 18. He's dead next turn. And take 3. So 1 attack will kill him. Yep, strike. And just Bouncing Flask for the hell of it. And turn, and he's just dead. Let's go all out attack. We can get enough poison on characters and then we can just all out attack the little swarms. I think we'll be okay. And we actually want Blade Dance upgraded. 3 shivs to our hand, that's just an easy 12 damage. Let's take on this boss. And it is the slime boss again, which is good. Bouncing Flask. Going to neutralize, so we're only going to take 6. But he's going to take 18 just from poison. We're going to drink one of these Dex potions. We're still going to take that 6, but we're going to draw into everything. Actually, we might just be able to kill here. Upgrade everything. Deadly Poison again, 23. Triple his poison, so he's at 69 poison, and then we will Flying Knee so we gain extra cards next turn. So it's going to take 69, it's going to 39. Only bad part is they don't retain their poison, which is a bit of a bummer. But with something like Blade Dance, it's not such a big deal. So should be able just to strike this one down, or at least get pretty close. And Survivor. So he'll be down to 8, and he's going to want to split. 8's super doable to take these guys out, though. Yep, Flying Knee will take out one of them. Backflip. There we go. Just 10 damage to everybody. So we'll take 1 damage here, which is fine. Add 2 wounds to the deck, which is also fine. 9. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do 12. We'll hit him with that. We'll hit him with that. Take him down to 5, which is basically kill him with 1 shot each next turn. And weekends wear off, so we should be able to. Yep, just strike and strike. So far, not that bad of a build. There's a poison potion. Ooh. How many skills do we have in here? Lots. Let's go with burst. Next skill displayed twice. So if we can burst into something like Catalyst, that'll just decimate some enemies. Adrenaline's also really good. Burst, I think, would be the best. Tiny House. Eternal Feather, which didn't do anything for us. Sozu, we can't use potions, but we have at least one we want to use. So I think we just go for Tiny House. Just an energy, and yeah, we'll go with Backstab. Just innate, starts out in our hand, so we have like 16 damage off the start, just ready in our hand. Not too bad. Plus, if we can set up a poison, be actually a really good start. So I don't want to go to a shop yet. Kind of want to work my way up to a shop, buy something a little better. A shop here, that's ideally the one I want to go to. Go here, through here. Here. So we'd have to go the long way here to get there. Which I'm kind of okay with. Oh, the birds. Okay. So apply 1 week there. Backstab you. Strike you. Backflip. And we're actually going to drink this energy potion. So we can add Blade Dance. Strike him. He'll fall. He's doing no damage anyway, so we'll attack him 3 times. Make him fall. And then you're just doing no damage to us. Plus they're stunned. So we should have a relatively easy time here. Skill, yeah. So we burst. And then we Bouncing Flask. Drop just a ton of poison on everybody. I'm going to take 11 here. I'm okay with that, because he's just dead next turn. These guys are going to try to regain flight, but we should be able to take them out. 11, 9, poison will kill you. And if we do 6 and 9, it's 15 plus 4 poison. You'll be down to 1, so we'll do that. You're dead, you'll be dead next turn. He'll regain flight, which is fine. He's only at 1 life anyway. And he'll never get an attack in, so we're just going to strike him down. So not too bad, actually. I don't want any of these. Endless Agony can be okay. So you just keep drawing it and it keeps upgrading. But None of those really fit our build. Armor. Oh, so we'll upgrade everything. We'll neutralize. We'll bouncing flask. We will catalyst. So he's going to take 36 poison a turn. So he's just dead in 2 turns. We'll take that 8 damage, because that's the only damage we're going to take here. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Burst and catalyst. It's going to triple, and it's going to triple. So he's taking 315 poison. Yeah, he's just dead. Boom. That against a boss is why I have it in my deck. Dagger Spray is pretty good. Especially if we're just trying to knock out the board with some of these little fights. That and that all-out attack will hopefully knock out the board every time. Let's backflip. And I wish I had enough for it. But we'll blade dance here. Try to get as much damage in as possible. Force rail weaken. It's okay. It's hitting for 21 here. Upgrade everything. 8, 10, 4. It's not enough. We're gonna do it anyway, but it's not enough. I really wish I had a way to block this attack. So we're just gonna take this 21 damage just straight up here. Which is a rough break for us. Bouncing flask. Gene, and he's dead. That'll be 45. Yep, poison's gonna kill. There we go. Gold. And yeah, let's do another blade dance. In those blade dances, just that's extra damage we can kind of swing out early with, in case we don't get our poison set up. Weaken you. I'll hit you. Bouncing flask. Wasn't an ideal break. Typically you want everything to land on one, but we'll work with it. These guys are all just gonna use the ritual to buff. They all should probably be attacking this turn. Yep, all attacking this turn. I almost want to save. Well, there's not really no point in saving you. Add some shivs. Some shivs. So we have 4. Hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you. We'll do 1. And then we will triple. Oh, I'm out of energy. Ah, unfortunate. 18, that's a lot of damage I'm going to take here. So it's 1 damage off. Burst is good though. Let's see, because you're dead this turn. So I really have to take out you 2 this turn. That's a rather unfortunate draw. I'll do 12. That'll do 26. That'll help in taking these 2 out, but I won't quite do it. 14. And I will backflip. And we will use a fire potion to help the poison take you out. So only take 1. That 1 poison will prevent a lot of damage coming through. And you should just be dead this turn. Yeah. There we go. Get some gold and a card. I really don't want any of these, to be honest with you. Flying Knee's okay, gives us some extra energy. Yeah, let's go with Flying Knee. It's not great, but it'll work. Okay, not the best start. The Slaver has to go down quick. Yeah, especially because he's doing all the damage to me. Now, what we're actually going to do is we're going to start poison on you in the back line. We're going to hit you with more poison. And then we really should just defend up. As much as we... Oh, I should have used my Dex potion first. That's 4 armor I left there on the table. Would have taken 5 instead of 9 there. Yeah, big difference. Oh, come on. Damn. That's unfortunate. Double to 18. That's not going to kill. Got a backflip. Oh, where is it? Damn. Too many cards away. Drink the Dex potion. Should have did that earlier. But we will block up 14. I'll stop most of this damage. Still might be dead here though. Did I do that math wrong? No, we're alive, but barely. Yeah, 9. We have to do a ton of damage. And I still didn't draw it. Wow, 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 wow. That's just super unfortunate there. On the last cards in the deck, and we just did not draw it. We'll hit you with some damage at least. We're just going to do 19. We'll block most of this again. Down to 7 though, that's getting real dangerous. Yeah. I think we just got it way too late. Bouncing Flask. Flying Knee to you. Yeah, and we're just dead this turn. Damn. We got our key cards just way too late there. And I was just taking damage after damage. Damn. Well, we did 2 runs as the Ironclad, so let's do 2 runs as the Silent here. And then we will call it a night for this session. Hopefully we can get this to go a little bit better. Those have been 3 rough runs back to back to back. All gold for a rare card, huh? Or we can transform a card for free. Just transform a card for free. Let's transform a block. Basically it randomizes anything, so let's confirm. Okay, we want to do the poison build again then. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can't go up this way though. Slayer. Let's neutralize you. Knock your damage down a bit. We will defend out. Oh, I should have striked there. I had the energy. Always forget neutralizes 0. Gonna do 12 damage here, huh? Well, we'll Bouncing Flask. And then we'll Survivor. So we'll take 4, but he's gonna take 9 now. Doing 7. Oh, this works. And then do 5. We'll Bouncing Flask again. And we will Survivor. Block out that damage. As long as we get a strike, he'll be dead next turn. And there's the strike. Poison will kill. So we get 13 gold, and we get to add a card. We'll go with Dagger Spray. Let's try this build again. Failed us on the last run, but hopefully this time it's a little bit better. I really like the Gremlin Horn. Enemy dies, you gain energy and draw a card. It's super good. But I think if we're going to do this poison build again, we gotta go with poison stab. Let's just go all out. Let's try to make this work. Bouncing flask. Do 9. Do another 8. Let's block up half this attack though. We'll take 5. Bouncing flask is going to be super helpful. Neutralize him down to 7, so Survivor will block out everything. That doesn't matter. Get him down to 16 here. As long as we can do 9 damage here, we got it. Which we should be able to do, actually. Yeah. We'll just poison him the whole way. And we'll strike him down. And poison takes him. It's not too bad. Little damage, but got out of it relatively unscathed. Okay, Bane's really good. Noxus Fumes is really good though. Start of your turn, just keep applying 2 poison to everyone. Yeah, that's real good. Hopefully we can get Bane a little bit farther down the line though. It is a good card. Move a card from our deck. Yeah, let's do that. Let's remove... Let's remove a strike. Help us get to those poison cards a little bit quicker. Of course, we try to get the poison cards and we don't draw any of them. That's how this goes. We will do a lot of damage to him there, though. We did what, 23? That's not bad for the silent for first turn. And he's only hitting us for 6. So poison stab, Noxus Fumes, and we'll defend out all but 1. One damage, his poison will grow. We will add even more poison to that. And this will deal 8. That'll actually kill him. Take the 13 damage from poison and we're out of the fight without taking any damage. Don't want any of you though. None of you fit this poison build at all. The rest though, we will smith up. Ooh, do Snip have Bouncing Class or Fumes? Let's go Fumes. It's 1, I'll start applying the 3 to everyone. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't really want to go to the shop. We'll do this fight. And then if we need a smith, we'll go and smith. No, yeah, not too bad of a fight. Alrighty. Neutralize you. We'll poison stab you. We'll take 5 here, but we're doing just right there. We did 12 damage. So this will kill. So you're dead. You don't know it yet. We'll actually just defend out this attack. No reason for us to take the damage here. Oh, but because we become vulnerable because of when he dies. We forgot about that. So let's hit you with the strike, and then we will defend up the block. It's going to actually do the 10 damage this turn, so we'll block that out. And let's see. No, we'll Bouncing Class to win. We'll never get the attack off. Strike, and he's dead to poison. Too bad. Did they poison? Let's go with Bane, because we're doing enough poison at this point that I think we can afford to do Bane. So we are going to upgrade Bouncing Flask. Drop 12 poison now instead. Get a relic. It's not great. Well, yeah, we'll visit another campsite. Smith up again. Smith up poison stab. And we don't need to go here, But I want to go here so we can hit the question mark, elite, and then rest. Deadly poison still good. Yeah, we'll get a deadly poison. Yep, so we will poison stab. We will bane for 14. And we'll defend all but 3. Got him down to half health in 1 turn, that's not too bad. Yep, we bouncing flask. To 15, and we'll deadly spray. Oh, and we will drink this to get out of this fight without taking any more damage. Hate to use the potion there, but I'd rather do it, get out of the fight without taking that big hit. Outmaneuver's decent, really is. Gives us that extra energy we need to set up a big explosive turn. And there we go, it's not a bad way to start. Bouncing flask. Noxious flames. We apply the weak, so we'll take 10. Could have blocked it out with survivor, but we'll be okay. In fact, I probably should have blocked it out with survivor. Minimize that damage down. Especially since they're both attacking this turn. You're just dead now. So we'll block out 5. We'll throw 4 more poison onto you. So you're dead, you're down to 11. Take 4 there. Really, and Bane will kill. There we go. I do like backflip, so let's take on this elite. Okay. This we can work with here. So we will noxious fumes, we will poison stab, and we will backflip. Don't want to neutralize yet. Oh, it woke him up anyway. Damn. I was hoping the poison didn't wake him up. That's okay though. Survivor. We'll take 10 here, go down to 16. I think we can get through this though. Yeah, if we neutralize, that'll help. It brings it down to 13. Double block that and get some extra energy next turn. So we'll take 3, but we'll have all the energy next turn we need. Yeah, we just need an explosive turn here. That'll do. That's 12 more poison on him. And then that's another 14 damage. Ooh, even more actually. Forgot we had attacks. So, take him down to 5. He'll siphon soul, which doesn't mean much at this point, because he's just dead to poison before he even gets the chance. Yep, discerning monocle, merchant prices are reduced. And how much area clear do we have? We have dagger spray. Yeah, let's do die. We'll rest up here though. Doesn't give us a lot of HP, but it gives us a little better chance against the boss. Okay. Guardian. We can get through the Guardian. Especially if we bouncing flask. And deadly poison. And we weaken. So he's going to switch forms before he even gets a chance to attack, which will help. We will poison stab, they'll keep putting on extra poison. We're just going to outmaneuver and yeah, we'll die. Yeah, we don't want to die yet, do we? Yeah, we'll just do it now. Because he'll drop to 1, he'll mode shift. so we don't have to attack this with the sharp hide. Noxious fumes. Defend. We're actually going to drink the strength potion. We'll do 18 here. Another 8. And another 8. Take a bit of damage. We're going to 21. This is not an ideal hand, though. I don't want to attack. We're going to be low on life as it is. Yeah. And then, yeah, he's going to hit for 20. That's not good for us. Oh, I have to double block. I don't have enough to not do it. Unless I can draw and neutralize, I cannot. Damn. We'll add more poison. We'll go down to 5, which is real dangerous now. We might not get out of this fight. Oh, we might, though. It's gonna mode shift. Deal 8 to him. Neutralize him. Survivor. Yeah, we will actually get out of this fight, because the poison will kill him next turn. Whew. Yeah. We'll just end turn, and we'll be out of the fight. Not the best way to go about that fight, but it'll work. Next. Ooh. Bullet time's really good. Can't draw any cards, but green cards just cost 0, so everything just costs 0. Because everything we have is green. So the whole deck's just going to cost 0 for that turn. Yeah, let's go with bullet time. And let's see what we get in the chest. Not play more than 6 cards. Philosopher's Stone. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Because we don't want... We'll do 2 strikes and a defend. Doppelganger, Reflex. Yeah. And all out attack. Not great. Not great. Let's see how the city goes. Let's see, which way do we want to go here? Let's go up the right path this time. Try to get through some of these fights relatively easily. Oh, well. Bullet time, so everything just costs 0. Maneuver. Backflip. Ah, but I can't draw cards right. And all out attack. Right. Got the downside of that, but you can't draw cards. Makes backflip pretty useless there. To neutralize you, deadly poison you. I'm gonna Bane. Take 7, but we're doing 19 with poison. And for 12 here, huh? It's not helpful card. Little poison stab, strike, and dagger spray. That's all I can do there. I just have to eat this 12 damage. It's rather unfortunate, but he's dead this turn. Yeah, Doppelganger's not that helpful either. So we'll just end. Poison will take him out. Gold. Oh, well, yeah, that's just a necessity. Scatters, chill out, dude. Scatters. That's my dog barking in the background. Gotta see what he's barking at. Give me 1 sec. Alrighty, there we go. That's a lot of damage I don't want to take. Neutralize some of it. Bouncing Flask. And we'll die. I'll try to take these guys out relatively quickly. Still gonna hit for 17, which is rough. Yeah, we gotta kill these guys quick. 14, you'll be dead. So let's do that. You're dead. Let's Survivor up. Which will get rid of you. I'll poison stab you in the back. Could have all out attack, but he was dead regardless. I'll take 2 damage. Down to 20, huh? No, well, bullet time it is. Strike. Block, block, block. Take 1. Which actually for this turn isn't bad. Yep, and he's just dead this turn. Turn that and poison stab. There we go, get the gold back. Ooh. That's really reminiscent of the old build. Let's see here, because I really don't want this in my deck. I don't want this in my deck. Let's go Eviscerate and let's try to cheapen it out with bullet time. Kind of what I'm aiming for here. That's an unfortunate hand. Weaken you. We will Survivor Reflex. We have to draw 2 from it. Covered this turn, huh? I think we Bouncing Flask? Or do we die? So 8, 15. Block out 13 of it. Yeah, let's block out 13. It's actually Noxious Flames. Let's get that poison up and going. We'll take 2 damage here. Not too bad. Right, there it goes. And then we can... Pain will hit for 10, that'll hit for 10. Let's outmaneuver for sure. I think I just have to soak the 17. It's going to be rough. Do I soak 12 of it since I'm weakened? And deal 10 to everybody. So I'll do a little bit there. Take 12, go down to 17. Oh, and he healed up from that too. That's rough. There's bullet time, but it's in a terrible spot. 24, 5. Yep, we're just dead again. It's been, oh, no we're not. Oh. Dexterity. 7 block. Pop the poison. Dagger spray. We're barely alive. And hit for 24. Oh, nope, we're exactly dead. Man, this has just gotten horrible. This has been a horrible 4 runs. Well, that was Slay the Spire. That's 2 runs of each. It's 2 runs of the Ironclad and 2 runs of the Silent. None of them went particularly well at all. So hopefully, in the next episode, we'll actually be able to get relatively far with these decks. But until then, we will see you next time.